So.
Hello there, welcome to Make It So, and today I am going to be showing you on how to make a Spider-Man costume based on the description given to us from the comics. I'm your host, Saito Ninja. Now before we get started, why don't we just go over a quick montage of some of the Spider-Man costumes that you should be familiar with. So, let the montage begin.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there, there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame he's ignored, action is his only reward. To him, life is a great big bang up. Wherever there's a hang up, you'll find the Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen.
In order to stay as true to the source material as I can, I am making a 9-piece suit. Shirt, mask, glove, boots, pants, and of course the red shirts. Yes, I am counting pads here. Now the difficulty for this build is a level 8 out of 10. Why a level 8? Well, I don't know, that's just how hard it was for me to do this. But there are easier methods. Fortunately, that's not in this video. Okay, before we get on to the materials for this project, I am going to let a ninja explain something. Okay, go take it, Random.
I am Random Ninja! Yo, dude, two of us. Did we ninjas wear black? Well, if you answer true, then guess what? You're wrong! And in fact, historically speaking, we actually wore dark shades like dark blues and dark browns. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's true? Well, you don't believe me? Well, go try this at home. Yo, editor dude, can you turn off the screen screen? Thank you. First, you're gonna need a bunch of pieces of multicolored felt. Well, you take a multi-color pieces and spread them around in one spot. So they have a dark blue, a dark brown, and a black piece. You turn off the lights, and once your lights are off, you let your eyes adjust. Your eyes adjust to the light, so you will notice that you will have a harder time seeing the dark brown and the dark blue piece than the black. In fact, you can point out the black piece out along with the other colors, except for the dark brown and dark blue. Two! Go try this at home. Now on another thing, so we're on the topic of real historical ninja. Well, you see how I'm dressed? Guess what, do you think I'm a ninja? I guess you're kind of right, but not really. But the fact is, if I went in feudal Japan, you wouldn't think like I'm a ninja, even though I'm just like this. No. If I were using my nose, I could be just performing out in the field, just howling like the light patties. Heck, or even a fisherman. Woo! And then again, you might also think I'm a samurai. But let's be fair, if I'm not serving a lord or someone, I'm not a samurai. But here's a picture of what a historical ninja might actually look like. Yeah, they don't really look like a ninja, but that's the point. If it looks like a ninja, although it's not a ninja. Unless there's a whole bunch of ninjas that are around there, and there may only be one nin there who actually is a ninja. And the rest are just a bunch of ninnies. Oh, well, go figure. Heck. Well, I think that should be it. And as I said before, if it looks like a ninja, then it's not a ninja! Later, dude! Yeah! Now I gotta go stuff up to kill the race! Ooh, I'm at the sword! Sword surfing, bro! Yeah!
So, what was the point of that scene? Well, if you're wondering on how we know that Spider-Man costume was originally red and black and not red and blue, whenever you see something that is mostly black but with blue highlights in comics or in cartoons, that translates into black. Now this is done all the time with hair in comics. So what shade translation is all about is trying to find a material that reacts to light similarly or as close to what we see in the source material. The material that I decided to go with is a blue velvet. In my opinion, that this material reacts to light in a very similar fashion towards what we see in the comics, with it having dark areas with blue highlights. And it also disappears into the darkness. Now it's time for the basic pattern. In order to really save on time, and I'm lazy, I am going to point you to these two sites, stretchydough.com and Weapons of Creation. Now, if you don't want to go through the trouble of making the pattern yourself, I recommend you go to, and this is a Japanese site, so excuse me for butchering it, yosai.net. Okay, that pattern will cost you about $9. Okay, another way you can get the basic pattern for free is to use one of these Amy style patterns that you can find everywhere online. Just increase the areas between the eyeballs and the tip of the belt by the measurements I have there. Okay, now we got that basics out of the way, we get to the actual sewing. Okay, now making the pants is pretty straightforward and easy. The only thing is that I recommend you may want to go up a little higher up the waist to the chest, or make them into a pair of suspenders. Let's trust me on it. Okay, now let's move on to the shirt. Now before I get on to the sewing of said shirt, I want to talk a bit more about the designs here. Style A is a straightforward V. We see this style most often, but the best example I can give you guys is the Raimi suit. Now, and style B, it curves across the chest, but by the time it hits the abs, it goes straight down. Okay, the best example I can give you guys for this style is with the Mark Webb's Amazing Spider-Man. Style C is a combination of A and B. The best example I can give you guys is the 70s Spider-Man. I kind of like C personally, but that's just me. Any one of these will work for you. Now the back, style A is just straight across. It's just a straight line. We see this thing a lot more than any others. B is a straight, then a point. C is a gradual curve, then it go back up. This is a style that they use during the Raimi films. And style C, I just simply had this curving way down similar to a heart. Any one of these styles would work. Personally, I grew up watching Spider-Man the animated series, so I like the point, but if you don't want to have the point, you don't have to. Note, for the 7-piece suit, you may want to make the shirt a little bit longer. Okay. When sewing the shirt, start by pinning the ribs and work your way up, then sew the belt piece. Now if you're doing the underarm webbing, then sew the shoulders together. Now for the band, and I kind of recommend that you end up using the top of the wrist as the end width of the band when it hit the wrist area. If not, again, I recommend you use a raglan, here's the word, style sleeves for this costume. If not, well, the regular style will work. It's not the end of the world.
What is it?
All that really matters is that the red parts of the suit match up. Now, to sew on the sleeve, it's easy. If you're seeing the way how I'm doing it, take a look at this picture. This is how I actually like to attach my sleeve. Very easy, very simple, but it's not going to drive you nuts. The underarm webbing. Some people hate them, some people like them. For me, obviously, I like them. In my opinion, a Spider-Man costume isn't complete without the underarm webbing. Just try to find something that looks right. It could have a net or a web-like texture in it already. If not, it doesn't matter. The more important thing is, try to find something that doesn't itches. Okay, for how much that you would need, it really is up to you on how much that you would need. I recommend, and the distance between the armpits and the elbow would be good. And another thing is that now try to make the angle of the arm webbing somewhere between 220 to 180 degrees. Not 90 degrees. If you make it 90 degrees, there will be a lot of tugging. Trust me on it, I know. To attach the arm webbing, start by pinning and sewing it on the good side of the back of the shirt. Then pin and sew it to the arm. Then flip it inside and out and sew the arms together. And then flip it inside out again, and voila! You're done the shirt. Well, that should be it for now. Next time, I will go over the mask, the gloves, the boots, and the webbing. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time, right here on Make It So. So, sign out, guys!